Yes. So now we are discussing about virtual machine. So what is this virtual machine? To give you a quick idea of virtual machine, let's say this is your laptop. On top of your laptop, or let's say this is a server. Okay, so this is
Mm,
this server, the physical device, this one, this physical device. So what we are
mm,
going to do, so in this physical device, so you have the hardware like your RAM, motherboard, and everything is there. On top of it, so we'll be installing something called hypervisor. Hypervisor. So what is this hypervisor? Hypervisor, it's a software so which divides your machine resources to create multiple virtual machines for isolation purpose. Like within a laptop you can have multiple laptops, multiple isolated environments. So how do we have that? How can we do that? So I'll show you how can you do that as of now. See, let's say your total laptop capacity, I mean your server capacity is 12 GB RAM. So let's say 12 GB RAM, 12 GB RAM, and 20 core CPU, 20 CPU. Now I can divide this into 3, 4 GB into 3, then this is 6 into 3. Yeah, let's say this is 18 GB. So I'll divide it into 3. I'll make 3 virtual machines. That means the single physical hardware is divided and made it as a 3 virtual devices. Are you understanding?
okay.
So this is OS, this is on OS, this is on OS. So here let's say you are running Linux, here you are running Ubuntu, or here you are running Windows. Any operating systems you can run. Same physical device but multiple operating system. That means multiple isolated machines. These are called as VMs, virtual machine. So whenever you request for any server, so let's say whenever you request for any virtual machine on the cloud,
Mm,
whenever you request any virtual machine on the cloud, so you get a small portion in this physical server. So they'll be having these physical servers in their data centers, so you will get a small portion of it. So now what you can do, you can install a hypervisor, maybe a Oracle VirtualBox or a VM box. On top of it, you can install Ubuntu operating system, and we can run. We can create our own VM. So let me show you. I have already created a VM. So on my local machine, um, yeah. So here you can see VM. Oh, yeah. So Oracle VirtualBox. Can you see this? Is it visible?
yes, yes.
So this is a hypervisor. This is a software. If I click on this, so let it open first. You see, this is a virtual machine. How did I create the virtual machine? Here there is an option called new. I'll click on new. So then I'll give a name, demo, demo VM, demo virtual machine. Any name you can give. Then you have to select the operating system. First you have to install the operating system. Okay. So I guess I have installed it. Let me check on my downloads. Oh, sorry. Yes, I deleted it. Okay, we have to install the operating system, OS, the image operating system from the browser. So let me, OS image is not there. I guess I have deleted it. By some chance I have deleted. So let me install. I'll install, but it is heavy. It is heavy. It's 4 GB, 5 GB. I guess 5 GB is there. So then you will select the OS. So here you will select which flavor it is. Let's say Linux. Which Linux? Let's say Oracle, MariaDB, Debian, Ubuntu. Let's say Ubuntu. Okay, so you selected like this. Then you selected the ISO image. Then you click on next. Then you will select how much memory you want. So let's say I told you, right, 4 GB. So total I have 8 GB. So in this you can assign how much ever memory you want. Let me assign 2 GB memory. So I assign 2 GB memory, 2048 MB, that is 2 GB. Then how many cores? Total I have 8 core CPU. So in this I will assign 2 core CPU, 2 CPUs. Then click on next. Then so storage, how much storage it is? So let's say this is this one. The storage is, let's say I will arrange, I'll just provide this much storage, 30 GB. Then click on next. Then my machine will be created. Though if I create a machine now, I did not provide the ISO image, operating system image. So you have to select the image. You have to download this image.
There is a 1 second. So Oracle VM is a hypervisor, right?
Yeah, Oracle VirtualBox. Yeah, Oracle VirtualBox. It's a hypervisor.
So through hypervisor only, like we are creating a virtual machine.
You're right. Yes.
Okay.
Through hypervisor only we are creating the VMs. So already I created a VM, um, but since the OS is not there, so my VM will not run. So let me try to start it.
So do we have any other hypervisors other than Oracle VM?
Yeah, we have VMware. There are many VMware. There is a hypervisor called VMware. So there are many.
Okay.
Products. So you can use it, or else what you can do. So there is a lightweight virtual machine on Windows. If you don't want this heavy, this is heavy because it comes with complete isolation. So let's say I don't want this. I want lightweight hypervisor operating system. What you can do, there is something called WSL. So in latest Windows 10 and 11, they have enabled this feature called WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. Windows Subsystem for Linux. This gives you Linux environment. So you can do what? So you can install this WSL Linux subsystem, Windows Subsystem for Linux. On top of it, we can install Ubuntu from Microsoft Store. We can install this Ubuntu. You can see already it's there. I guess no, it's not there. So I have installed Ubuntu. Now what I'm going to do, see, first you have to install WSL. I just close it. This will not work because OS is not given in the background. Just starting, then it will show some error. Okay, so let it run in the background.
Which one we need for our learning purpose?
Sorry?
Which one we need for our learning purpose? Do we need this high capacity or
Anything is fine for us, not a problem. Maybe you can create a virtual machine on the Azure, or you can create this WSL with Ubuntu, or you can create Oracle Virtual. Anything is fine, but we need a Linux environment where we can run the commands, where we can practice the commands. So as of now, WSL is there. If you want to install this WSL, what you have to do, first you have to open the CMD as administrator. Open CMD as administrator. Yeah. So I opened CMD as administrator. I guess I did. I guess no. CMD command prompt as administrator, run as administrator. So then what you do? Then you have to run a command WSL -- install. WSL -- install. So I already have installed it, so I am not going to run. So if you have not installed, you have to run this command WSL -- version. You first check the version. Yes, WSL is there already. See, so I'm not going to install. If not there, you have to install it. So what is the command?
So what are these like commands you use? What is this? This is a window commands.
Yes. So this is the command to install WSL.
Okay.
Next, what we are going to do? So we are going to browser. We are going to install. We are going browser and type Microsoft Store and install Ubuntu. Already Ubuntu will be installed here in WSL directly. You can use it, but to make it more easier, I guess we can install Ubuntu on top of it. So Ubuntu. This Ubuntu works. Ubuntu Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store. Here, let me search. Search for Ubuntu. Yeah, so you got it. So this is Ubuntu. So what you can do, click on download. So this will be downloaded. See, this is downloaded. Yeah, save. So I want to save this. So it is saved. Or else you can go through commands as well. But fine. Anyhow, just I want to install it. I want to use it. How will you do it? It's fine. So this is the installer. Ubuntu installer. Just click on this installer, double tap on this, it's gonna run now. So first I install WSL, then I'm gonna install this, checking system requirements. Once this is done, we can run commands. Okay, so let it install in the background. So at the same time, so I'm going to write some commands here. So in Windows, if you want to create a folder, how do you create?
Just create a folder.
Right click, click on, right click, new, create new folder, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I right? Yes. So now, if you want to create a folder in Linux machine, do you know what is the command?
Linux machine.
It is
Make new directory something. Yeah, that one.
mkdir. So mkdir is to create a folder, which one we'll call it as directories here. So mkdir, it is for directory. Then after creating a directory, to list the directory. I mean, in Windows, since GUI is there, you can directly see the directories, you can directly see the folders. But in Linux, since we are going to work on command line interface, you have to run the commands. If you do ls, if you run ls command, it creates what? It creates the,
Say list.
yeah, it lists the
L.
folders or whatever files, folders, everything in the current working directory. If I go to my Windows machine, let me check. Yeah, so you can see this is the path. If I click on this, I'll get to know where I am present. Let's say I select this file, JSON file. So if I open this file, there is a path, right? Yeah, so this file is in downloads. This is the path. So in Windows, you can directly see the paths, like see, then downloads or something you will get to see. But in Windows, sorry, in Linux, let's say, what I'm gonna do? Okay, let me create a new folder in downloads. Click on create new folder. So Linux, Linux, enter. So if I open this folder, then if I see this, you can see this path, C users, then downloads Linux. This is the path for this file, a folder. So here, what is the path? Installation is completed. Let me check. Yeah. So enter Unix username. So I will give my name. So Diamond. Enter. So password, give password. Yes, password successful, initial installation successful, Ubuntu successfully installed. Yes, Ubuntu successfully installed. I am inside Ubuntu. Can you see this? See the terminal. So the username is Dayanand, and this is what the password. If I do pwd, enter. Can you see this?
Yes.
So this is the folder. So we'll talk about file system hierarchy in a while. Before that, so let me write down the commands. So ls, to list the files. If you want to see the path, you have to write pwd, which is this command, which I ran just now. Pwd. So then I'll directly write the commands. No need to write on the terminal. See the waste of time. Let me directly write down here. So pwd, if you want to create a folder, mkdir, make directory, let's say demo folder. See, a folder is created. Mkdir demo. So this is the folder name, demo I created. So if you want to list it, do ls. So if you want to get inside the demo, cd demo and pwd. So home Dayanand demo. So you are inside the demo. Then, so if you want to create a file, you can create a file touch index.html. If you want to create a file, you can create it. So if you want to get inside the folder, this is the command. In Windows, how do you get inside the folder? You will double tap or you right click, so you'll get inside, correct? But here, this is different. cd demo, change directory to demo. And if you want to create an empty file, touch command is to create empty file. If you want to create an empty file, you can use touch command. It creates an empty file. Yeah, so it created an empty file. You can see empty file name is index.html. Right? Then cat index.html, nothing is there. If you want to write something in a file in Windows, we have editors, right? So what editors we have? We have Notepad, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notepad plus plus or any other tools. So here we have something called editor. This is also an editor, a terminal. I mean, uh, in Linux we have nano and vi. So nano index.html, if you enter, so this is the editor. So you have to
Hmm.
edit here. Hello, lenta. Okay. Hello. Then hello, etc. etc. Save it, exit, then do cat if you want to see what you have done. How to save it? If you want to save this file, you have to do Control S for save, Control X for exit. So let me show you again. See, this is the file. I did nano, then Control S for save, Control X for exit. Let me say hello. I will write again. Control S. You see, wrote 3 lines. Saved it. Then Control X
Okay.
to exit.
Okay.
Cat. Then if you want to see what is written to print the content of the file, you can do cat index.html. It directly prints it on the terminal. You see, this is what inside the file. Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
There is one more editor, vi. So this is also used widely. So vi index.html. This is an editor. Click on enter. So now this editor, you have to be very careful. If you want to write something, first you have to press I. I for insert. Click on I. Done. I'll come down. Then if you want to write something, hello Diana.
In every line, do we need to click I or just one time?
First time you have to come to insert mode.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Insert mode. Then inserted. Once inserted, escape. You see this keyword will go now. This insert. Once I keep on escape. So let me click on escape. Escape. See, it went. Correct.
Okay.
Now you can't write anything. Then if you want to exit the file, you have to write colon. So down at the bottom you see you have to write colon, W for write, Q for quit.
Hmm.
Click on enter. Done. So then cat index.html. See this.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy. So VI editor, how to use it? You will do VI file name, then you will come to insert mode, then you write whatever you want. So let me go. So hello Dayanand, how are you? How are you? Hello Dayanand, how are you? Then save. If you want to save it, first escape colon WQ. So this is how you can use VA editor. So then you can do cat or whatever you want. So you can use it. So now, if I want to remove this file, how can I remove the file? In Windows, how do we remove a file? You can
Just
delete it.
right click on delete.
Delete it, right? So
Yeah.
how to delete? So rm. Here, if you want to delete it, you have to run rm index.html. Click on enter. Delete it. Right? So now if you check pwd deleted, let me go back cd dot dot. So what is the cd dot dot? If you want to go back to parent directory, parent means this one, this guy.
Hmm.
So parent pwd. See, now I went back to diamond. Easy. Any confusions here?
PWD is to go to the current directory, right?
No. cd dot dot is go to PWD is to print the current directory. To print
Okay, okay, okay.
present working directory. PWD
Direct.
stands for present working directory, where I am as of now. Where am I?
In the end folder.
Yeah, the folder. So now, if you want to remove a folder, rm-r, see, remove the file, just rm. So if you're removing folder rm-r, then folder name, demo, click on enter. See, folder is deleted. Is it deleted?
How will I know it is deleted or not?
Do ls.
Yes.
So this is how you can delete the file folder and you can do stuff. So these are just a basic commands. Okay. Now
So for deleting the folder, always we need to use rm-r, right?
you're right.
If it is files, just rm.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, Sandra, do you have any doubts here?
No, I'm good. I'm good there.
You're good? Okay. So
Yeah.
now I'm going to explain how the files and folders are structured in Linux machine, because in Windows, if you see, if I go back to my file explorer, first I have C drive, see this PC. Under this I have C drive. Everything is inside the C drive. Am I correct?
Yes.
You can see
Yes.
I have this, all the folders. These are all folders. These are the dedicated folders. Program files, program files 86 bits, then program logs, then we have users, then Windows folder. These are all dedicated folders. Am I correct?
Yes.
So in Linux also, we have dedicated folders to structure this. Yeah. So let me check. Yes, this is the folder structure. Let me show you. If I go back to root, this is the root folder. It's like a C drive in Linux. This slash, it is a root. There is no drive concept in Linux here, but this is the, you can compare it as a C drive. Like this is where everything starts from. You see, I'm in root now. In this root, there are many folders. Can you see these folders? So these are all the folders.
Yes.
Bin, where all the binaries are stored. Home, where all the users home directories are there. Root folder, where all the admin related files will be there. Then we have boot related files, libraries. Then we have temporary files, then devices. All the device files will be here. Then all the configuration related files will be here, right? Then this is how Linux is designed. So in Linux, we have dedicated folders. So you should have a basic idea how the things are designed. If you go to browser, if I type Linux file system, so you get this. So you should get a directory images. Let me show you image. Yes. This, you can see, this is how root folder. First we have this folder, correct? Let me copy this. copy image. Paste it. Yes. So if you observe this carefully, see, this is the root folder. Yeah. So this is the root folder. This is like your C drive. So along with that we have home, etc, optional, boot, bin, mount, directory, then temporary, USR, Unix system resources, root related files. Root means admin related files, libraries, system binaries, variable files, media files. This is how things are designed, right? So just I'm telling you this to have an idea. If you want to travel, let's say I want to go to home, so you should know where is home. Let's say I want to go to etc to do some configuration, you should know what is the path of etc, right? Are you understanding?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So in this we have two types of paths. So I don't know whether you know or not. Let me check. Let me go back to. So if you are getting confused anywhere, please do let me know. Okay. Yeah. See, let's say there is a file. Right? There is a file. There is a file here. Where there is a file here. Okay. Let's say there is a file under this. There is some file. Let's say file name is some a.txt or something else. So now what is the path for this file? Could you define the path for this file? See, it starts from root, then after root, USR.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct? USR. After that, bin.
Bin.
Bin. After that, a dot
A dot
txt.
H.
A dot txt. Let's say it's a txt file, right? So this is full path. This is called as absolute path. What path?
Absolute path.
Absolute path.
Absolute.
The path which is starting from here, from the root, is called as absolute path. See, I'm starting from root, so it is called as absolute path. Then there is another type of path, it's called as relative path. Relative path. Let's say I'm already present in USR here. Okay, so now no need to take reference from here. If you want, yes, you can take it, right? But you can directly write bin a.txt. So what I can write, bin slash a.txt, and no need to mention slash here. You have to mention dot slash. This dot represents, so be very careful here, this dot represent current directory. As of now my current directory is,
User.
Yes, sir.
are you understanding? Are you
Yeah.
understanding? That's it. So absolute path is always same. Relative path could vary based on where you present. So now which is preferred? So we always prefer this, but this is also useful, relative path, right? So when do we use it? Let's say I want to copy some files, I want to rename some files, or I want to do some stuffs. So let me show you directly. Okay, so I'll go to terminal. Let's say, so before going that, I would just like to show you here what is there inside home. You see, inside home, user is there. User's home directory. This is like any user you create, their dedicated home directories will be created under under home folder. If you do ls bin, so you see all the binaries, means whatever the command I am executing. You see ls command. When I run ls, this file is executed. Are you understanding? Run command ls, this file is executed. So there are all the commands. You see, you have wget, you have wage, kill. These are all the Linux commands. Whenever I execute any commands, So the commands are executed from here. So these are all binaries. So you understand what is binary, right?
Binary means is the kind of all the commands or
No. In terms of in terms of application, let's say you create the source code, you write the source code, then you will convert it as a binary, right?
hmm.
Right. So what is this binary? Like a machine understandable language,
Yes.
0 1,
Yeah.
right? So these are binaries.
Okay. Hmm.
So now whenever I run any command, let's say I'm running cat command. So when I run cat there, this file is executed.
Hmm.
So these are all the binaries. So now if you want to do ls devices def, so these are all the devices, machine devices. You can see RAM, ROM and everything here. See RAM and CPU, RAM and everything. Here are all the devices. Then if you do ls etc, all the configuration related files like your network configuration or any application level configuration, operating system level configuration, all the configuration related files is here. Okay, so if you're doing any kind of configuration, if you want to change, you can come here and change. Then what else? Yeah, going ahead, you get to see. If you want to explore, just do ls and just check all the folders, whatever all is there. ls root if you do. So read root related folder, you see, no permission because only admin can access this. So I will discuss this later. So what is this admin and all of this stuff? Like in Windows also, there will be admin user, there will be a normal user, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Hmm.
Same way it is. Sudo ls root. So Diana is asking for password. Yeah. See, nothing is there as of now. So what you can do
What
is
is sudo command?
sudo is to switch as a super user. Sudo stands for super user do. Super user is a root user. So
Okay.
it runs the commands with admin privileges.
Hmm.
Any command if you want to run with admin privileges, you can use sudo. Easy. Right? Okay, fine then. So let me go back. Let's say, okay, now I'll go back to user's home directory. The current user is Dayanand. So Dayanand home directory is /home/Dayanand. Am I correct?
Yes.
Instead of writing
Yes.
this /home/Dayanand, you just write this tilde. Machine understands that I should go to his home directory. Automatically it comes to home directory. Can you see this?
Okay.
So instead of typing this, if you type tilde, this represents the current user home directory. So current user is Dayanand. How do I get to know current user is Dayanand? You can type who am I? Who am I? Enter. See, the current user is, who is the current user?
Then
Then
Easy. Yes. So now let's see, I have a file here. Let me create two folders. How can I create mkdir, dir, demo? I'll create another folder called test. So I created two folders. You see, demo and test. Two folders created with space. See, when I give space, it creates multiple folders. So test. So let me get inside the folder, or else what I can do, touch demo, then I'll create a file called app.js. So where this file is created?
In
The,
demo.
Yes, inside the demo. So you can also mention dot slash. So in the current directory there is a folder called demo. Inside that create a file called app.js. I hope you're understanding now the path concept,
yes.
right? So using this relative path, absolute path, you can do tasks from anywhere in the machine. You no need to go inside the folder and create it. In Windows, if you want to create a file or a
I am
folder,
a bit confused,
you're
but let's see.
bit confused where? In this path?
I know the concepts, but I'm not sure like when to use and where to use.
What? Where to use and when to use commands or this path?
Commands.
Yeah, so you have to practice. You have to practice. Then only it comes
Mm,
because you are doing for the first time, right? So when you are
yeah.
doing for the first time, always there will be a confusion. No need to worry about it because this is just like an alpha. You say you are going to learn a new language. For that, you are learning um, alphabet, alphabets, same way. So now
Yeah.
we are going to
Yeah.
learn DevOps. This Linux will be coming till the end. So we have to keep on working on that. So no need to worry. Just I'm giving the
Okay.
overview. From tomorrow we'll be keep on practicing for another 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Right? So just take it easy. No issues. So yes. So now a file is created. File will be created under demo. So let me do ls demo. You see, ls. Last time I was just running ls. This time
Mm.
I'm running ls demo. Why? Because I want to list from demo folder.
Demo folder.
Easy. Yes. So
Okay.
if you want to edit this folder, nano, what I can do dot slash demo app.js. Now it edits the folder, sorry, file which is inside the demo folder. Click on enter. So I will write hello meow. So save it, Control S, Control X, exit. So if you want to see the content inside the file, yes, app.js. Easy, easy. Any confusions here? So this
No. Good.
cat is to print the content, nano is to edit the file, and touch is to
Um,
create the empty file.
Touch is to? I didn't
Create
get that.
empty file,
created.
empty file.
Okay.
Yeah. Then mkdir is to create folders.
Okay.
So mkdir for folder, touch for empty file, nano for editing, cat for printing the file content. That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. So now let me do. Okay. So now let's say I want to copy the file which is inside the demo. If I do ls demo, there is a file app.js, correct?
Yes.
If I want
Yes.
to copy this file inside the test folder, how can I copy? In Windows, how do you copy? Control C, Control V. Easy? In
Yeah.
Windows, easy. Here, Control
Yeah.
C, Control V will not work. So what you have to do? CP, copy. From where you want to copy? I want to copy from demo app.js. Easy?
Mm.
Okay.
Where to copy? I want to copy in the current directory itself. There is another folder called test.
Next.
That's it. So Linux is very easy. Just you have to remember the commands. That's it. Click on. Shall I click on enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So now let's do ls test. See this app.js copied.
Okay.
Shall we see the content? What is there inside app.js? Test app.js. Yes. Hello meow.
Okay.
Copy. If I want to remove that file, I can run here rm test app.js. File removed. And test it. ls test. Let's say I don't want to copy. Okay, I don't want to copy. I directly want to move from demo to test. Can I move demo to test? I mean, sorry. Can I move this file directly to test?
Like Control X, you are saying?
Yes, cut and copy. Sorry,
Cut and copy.
paste. Cut and paste.
Cut and paste.
Yeah, can I cut and paste here? Yes, you can cut and paste. For that, we use move command. Move from where? From the demo. Inside that, there is an app.js. Then move to test folder. Click on enter. See, I moved it. Let's check. Test. Yes, it's inside the test. If I do ls demo, is it inside the demo? No, because I
No.
did cut and paste. So mv for cut and paste, copy, cp for copy and paste.
Copy.
Right? So now I'm going to run history command. So these are all the commands which I have used today. 55 commands. I'm going to keep it in. I'm going to paste this in chat so that you can copy and paste it in your machine. Later on, you can take reference from this. Right? Just take it easy. If you're not understanding, that is completely fine, because I'm doing it for the first time. Take it easy. So just practice. Try to do it by yourself. Then tomorrow again we will continue. So it will take another couple of sessions to complete Linux. So once the Linux is completed, then we'll do some scripting. We'll try to automate the tasks. Then we'll move with Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, and Azure. Easy?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed. You learned something valuable. I know this is already night. You guys are tired. But
No, after interacting with you, only I have learned basics of many things.
Yeah. Now only I learned what is server.
yeah, see,
We have been working for a long time and we don't know the basics.
Yeah, true.
that's not a problem. That's not our fault. It's like we never got such situation where we had to learn this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, learning this basic foundation will help you to think at system level. People will say system, that system designing, system engineering. Great people, like team leads and all of this stuff. I say, if you have your basics clear, if you know how system works, how application interact, how application interaction works, and how do we deploy, manage, and how do we scale the applications. This will really help you to understand a problem at a very basic level, and you can create your own solutions. So going ahead, you will learn a lot. There are a lot of things to learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, hope we'll end the session here, and we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow, same
Yes.
time. Yeah, same time, same link. I just have created a group, so I'll be sharing notes and other stuffs in the same group. We can continue.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you then. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. So, and did you copy
Bye.
the commands? It's there in the chat.
Yeah, I have got.
Yeah, once you leave the session, you'll not be able to copy this. Please copy this and keep
Yeah, I've already copied.
Copied? Okay,
Yeah, copied.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah,
Have a
bye.
good
Good night.
Yeah, good night. And make sure you install WSL and Ubuntu or VMware. Anything fine. VMware or Oracle VirtualBox. Anything is fine.
Okay.
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 Okay, bye. Yeah, see you like tomorrow.